The operative question is not, what are the odds? Is it possible? Can we win? The question is, did we do everything in our power today? The past isn't real, the future isn't real. All we have is the moment.
Hola, madrina.
Look, these women don't have any clothes and they're not complaining.
Yeah, man, they're kissing each other.
Hasta luego, madrina.
Forget me!
¿Qué onda, locos? How do you begin again? Or rather, where does it all begin? I don't think I've really liked the videos I've done in the past 3 years, so I didn't publish anything. This was my favorite part from my review from What's Up Rockers. ¿Qué onda, loquitos? You know, it took me a while to move on. Over the past 5 years, I've really separated myself from the past by moving forward. My trip to Idaho was more inspiring than I thought it would be. And some of the people that really helped me with my journey inward also really came out of nowhere. And
Buddhist deconstruction. You must wait with patience.
opened my eyes to the present moment. Now I'm obsessed with trying new teas, watching a lot of Tubi, even though I used to hate it.
You're not doing shit!
But Tubi has moved up. I gave up a while back, expecting much from films, leading me to have a pessimistic outlook. The last thing that really made me think and stayed on my mind was Opal, the Adult Swim short.
We see you, Opal, your troubles are miles away.
That short movie was a masterpiece. That's one, if you haven't seen it, you really do need to go watch it.
I'm popular here. They all sing to me.
The deduction throughout the piece was short-handed and quickly drawn through like satire. Jack Stauber's music is beautiful, reminiscent of Nick Lutzko.
See me, Dad, won't you love me? Dad, can't you see me?
I remember I was in a hotel for a work trip and accidentally felt really connected to this clay figure depicting neglect and wishing for something better.
Hey, just gonna walk by without saying hello?
Recently, things have started becoming parodies of parodies. I mean, I wish I was exaggerating, but I even think I've become part of the problem. Listening to things sped up, Miles, ironically. It might just be relief from the stress of seriousness.
Growing up, bitch, I wanted to be an actor. Now a nigga out here being a rapper. Not a turtle, but bitch, I'm a snapper.
Doritos and Fritos by 100 Gex is amazing though. My favorite YouTuber for 2024 was Big Bungie. He was just a reinvention of the funniness that used to exist on YouTube.
I'm the Chad. I live the trad life, and they live the mad life. As it turns out, he was actually living the sad life with a bad wife.
By 2025, it's just been listening to old school speakers.
I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. That's me in the Dave Smith collaboration. I'm like this.
In December 2023, when I saw Wonka with Timothée Chalamet, I was revisited by a feeling of inspiration, or just a smudge of originality that it kind of revived my belief in movies. I had a lot of predispositions, doubts, and preconceived ideas before I arrived to theaters, and it was refreshing to see that good work is still being done. As cringe as it may sound, the last time I was obsessed over a movie like this was the musical Moulin Rouge. I can see why some people may find that embarrassing, but from a guy who was raised around Section 8, drugs, and an all-around shitty life, I was bored as fuck watching overly dramatic movies about drugs, like Requiem for a Dream, or poverty like Slumdog Millionaire, when I could just walk out of our house and see Jared Leto stealing a TV, or my uncle imagining the toilet to be outside. Don't get it twisted, I know that those movies are objectively good. I'm just saying, when you're a hoarder, the show Hoarders doesn't get you excited.
The party ends for me tomorrow.
That's where I think this all begins for me. My love for movies was revived with Wonka 2023, insofar that I even read the Roald Dahl books. I wanted to hate this movie so badly. As a movie lover, I was hoping to find reasons to complain about it, but I couldn't. Now, the movie follows a young Wonka, beginning his journey as a chocolate extraordinaire. As a whole, the movie is a musical and very Broadway-esque. Now, for those snobs in the crowd that want to hate on the movie, I'd like you to know that I'm in full agreement with Pedro Pascal in the Nothingness Nicolas Cage movie.
What is your third favorite movie of all time?
Paddington 2.
The reason I say this is because both movies have the same director.
Brown, P, laundry duty.
There's only one red sock.
Who are you? I'm out, Greg. Pleased to meet you.
Timothée Chalamet opens up the movie with a cheesy song and ends with the coin in the drain, which some say is the coin that Charlie finds in the other movie. I think the reason I really enjoyed DC as Wonka was that he was so cheesy, you know? Initially, I wanted Jeremy Allen White to play the role and was skeptical of a cheesy Wonka. As I was watching the movie, seeing TC starry-eyed and thin made me imagine a starving artist of sorts, and it made me really appreciate how hard it can be to follow your dreams. Plus, Jay White really speaks try hard. Next up, Tom Davis shows up and kills his part, sounding so much like the shark from Finding Nemo. Broadchurch's detective, Olivia Colman, is Mrs. Scrubbit. We go on ahead in the movie following Willie being caught in the scam contract and showing off his chocolates. The ensemble of the cast is amazing. You got Matthew Bainton, Peterson Joseph, and Matt Lucas. They're amazing as the Chocolate Cartel. Matt Lucas in The Great British Baking Show is definitely something embarrassing, but in this movie he's awesome. Wonka then persuades Noodle to help him break out, and since he needs milk to make new chocolates, they go to the zoo to milk a giraffe. They go on to sing a song, the song for A Moment, which lands them in an ethereal location with a sort of bubbly feeling. Further in the movie, Willie decides to start really selling his epinephrine chocolates. Some make you courageous, some make you turn into a Broadway show. The silliness in the scene really exemplifies the fact that the writer does not shy away from the likelihood of being called lame or cringe. The fun nature of the comedy is reminiscent of British jokes like those of the IT Crowd or Old Greg. Willie traps an Oompa Loompa and makes a sort of deal with him.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Once we finally hear A World of Your Own, it's the perfect growth into that apex. It's a sort of dreamlike song with a hint of naive curiosity, but the same curiosity that exists in childhood.
All the colors of the rainbow.
So his non-skeptic behavior is why the movie holds a stronger place in my heart. It's the fact that Willie didn't doubt, didn't worry, and didn't question everything. He just had a belief and tried it. One of the beliefs this year I have focused on is to try, from the Amoric Rosicrucian books. The logo of try, with the triangle, resembles change, fire, maleness, and foundation. Willie doesn't worry about the success, rather he just tries. Once he sings the song I'm Sorry Noodle, we see that quick doubt.
When I was a kid.
Where he tries to figure out maybe he was foolish for believing in a dream. We realize he's about to get murdered by the cartel, rescues Noodle, finds the truth about her backstory, and is rescued by Hugh Laurie. Saves the day and shares the chocolate with his friends. And although the worship of friends is in the movie, it is not the central theme like in most millennial tropes. Wonka finds Noodle's mom and finally opens the factory. The reason this movie is also so strong is actually in the back end. Director Paul King of The Mighty Boosh and Paddington 2. You also got Chung Hoon Chung. I'm talking about the cinematographer of Old Boy, Lady Vengeance, and I'm a cyborg, but that's okay. This past year, I've spent more time reading and less watching movies. I think the AI movement and vast amounts of green screen used have been making me feel like I'm digesting unmeat.
Looks like meat. Tastes like meat. Isn't meat at all.
Like I'm participating in a simulation, seeing how customers enjoy the meal. So when I saw Willy Wonka cringing the shit out of people, I was expecting more pandering, but found a true cringe attitude like that of old Greg. Willy is playful, wistful, fun, and the hero we all look for inwardly. An inventor believing his ideas and not easily manipulated by a cartel. A man missing his mother, his connection to the culture of chocolate. For such a long time, I wanted to wake up from a sort of dream or nightmare I was in. But it turns out maybe the dream is not all that bad. I lost my mom when I was about 10 years old, and I think this movie really did justice to that notion. By not overly dramatizing loss and making Wonka pathetic. He is naive in a way, but he is not stupid. Simply naive by choice, which is in turn linked with his youth. So, with that, stay cringe. So I hope to talk to you soon. With all that being said, hasta mañana, loquitos.
Where it's hard to tell where the realm of nature ends and the human one begins.
Yeah.